Что за черт? Красота-то какая. Куда вы летите, ребята? Что происходит? Ага, братство стали. Круто.
All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating.
Окей.
This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to... Repeating.
Выполнял попутно основную квестовую линию и увидел красотищу пролетающую ребят из Братства Стали. Подключился на их частоту и говорят, что нужно всем срочно прибыть в это самое. Мы сейчас посмотрим. Тень Стали. Воссоединение потом. Нужно же... Да. Почему нельзя отсюда телепортироваться? Отсюда можно телепортироваться? Я ведь уже на полу стою, все, ок. Отлично. Черт возьми. Придется рендерить. Ну ладно. Придется рендерить. Поехали. Ну, вот мы и на месте. Узнаем, что от нас хочет наш паладин. Ребята, вы все в костюмах такие крутые. У меня такой бомжатский костюмчик, ну ладно. Что делать? Черт, нужно сбегать домой и перекинуть свои вещи. Воу. А, ну да, это твой. Привет. Впечатляет.
Never seen anything like it.
Amazing, isn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going.
Война началась, круто. Так, кто такой-то старейшина?
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Не, ну, братан, подожди, я не хочу за тобой фаловить, я хочу, чтобы ты ломал меня. Ломай меня полностью. У меня перегруз. О! По-быстренькому нужно мусор скинуть. Быстренько. Боже, сколько я всего нагреб. Вот это я хомячина, просто адский хомячина. Так, а мне нужно еще, по идее, пойти костюмчик одеть. У меня костюмчика нет, я без костюма, куда я? Ладно. Наверное, он знает, что он делает. Давай, поехали. Да открывай, давай. Наверное, он все-таки знает, что он делает, ладно. Война — это прекрасно. Птичка. А мне одеться не надо? Ладно. Ну, полетели. На стрекозу немного похоже. Откуда-то они все-таки его срисовали. Где-то я что-то подобное уже видел. Не помню, правда, где, но что-то я подобное видел, да. Ну что, красиво летим. Да.
They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Max will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
Да, кораблик какой-то. Нужно к нему, кстати, сплавать. К этому кораблику. Интересно, что там. Что, в нас стреляют? В меня попали? Ага. Он падает, он падает. Черный ястреб падает. О, блин, он упал, наверное. Да, упал, не упал, не видно. Нет? Летит. Ну, как-то не уверен, он летит. Упал. Mayday, Mayday. We got a black hawk down. We got a black hawk down. Да. Бостонский аэропорт. Так, ну мы прилетаем. Прилетим когда-нибудь. Интересно, слушай, ну вообще круто просто. Это же надо было до такого додуматься. Спускайся давай. Шикарно. Это, черт возьми. Шикарно.
Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted her to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Pridman and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Ну, зиганни.
Kells?
So, you're the one Paladin Dance has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Внешность обманчива.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address, after which Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Yeah, where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address, after which he wishes to speak with you. Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Круто, он ковыряет невидимые болты. Ну давай, крути. Да, невидимые болты. Невидимые болты, черт возьми, рулят. Ну это не баги игры, это фишка Fallout. Да. На рубку. Наверное, мне туда.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And beneath the Commonwealth,
И какая же у вас, мать
there
вашу,
is a
цель?
cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy.
Это уже интересно.
Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam!
Have you ever fired a minigun?
Привет, братан.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
Care about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war by starting one of our own. The difference is, our war won't reduce civilization to ashes.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the
Спасибо,
rank
братан,
of
я
knight.
теперь броню нормальную одену, да?
Befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
Окей. Не паладин. Да нет,
I'll
какой
do my
паладин?
best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're
ребята,
finished
если
becoming
что-то
familiar
будет,
with the
блядь, не так,
Pridwin and my staff,
вам пиздец.
report to the flight deck for your new orders.
Я каждого из
Welcome
вас
aboard the
вычислю
Pridwin,
по IP
soldier. Make us
и
proud.
нахер разорву. Все.
You look worried.
Put for a
Is
while.
something bothering you?
a long
Get that
flight
out of your
back to
head
the
right
capital
now.
waste.
Паладин
Those
Дэнс.
people are not
Sounds like I
innocent.
better get used to calling this
Maxon
place
said
home.
freedom would come at a cost.
And they all need to pay. If we keep running into people that are threatening our
Ага,
future.
это лестница. Я думал, чем-то похоже на телепорт, как в «Звездных вратах». Ну, фильм такой был, «Звездные врата». А потом сериал такой был. Так, стопэ. Что-то я запуталась. Или нет? Нет, не запуталась. Все ок. Так,
Excuse me,
Смотри, давай.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxim?
Да. Так.
I was very
Okay.
impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd
Ты
be
куда тут
lost.
ходишь? Мы тут
I
разговариваем. Ты,
just hope you
блядь, овца,
appreciate
блядь.
how much of a chance I'm
Ощипанная.
taking bringing you into the fold this quickly.
Скройся нахер.
Not to put too fine a point.
Right? I'm not comfortable being watched so closely.
Well, you better get used to it. If you want to remain a part of the Brotherhood of Steel, you're going to have to adjust to the military way of life. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first.
Конечно,
In
придется
order to be an
подождать. Чего
effective part
нужно
of
будет
the team,
выполнить
you need to
целую
learn
кучу
your way around
непонятных
this ship and get to know its crew.
квестов.
Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Так, ну,
Remember, we're out here
Okay.
representing the Brotherhood. Let's make them proud.
командировочку.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What are you doing with all these
книги.
books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
Makes
Ну,
sense
ок.
to get rid of the trash.
Well, I'm pleased you agree. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling?
Да просто
Just
осматриваюсь.
learning my way around the Predwin.
Learning your way around? Ah, I see. You're the new recruit that Paladin Dance described in his
Господи, да
report.
все здесь походу
Under
давно не
normal
знают. Ладно, да, это
circumstances,
я.
I'd provide you. However, unfortunately,
Конечно, я
Maybe
могу
I
тебе
could
помочь,
lend a
какие
hand.
that
вопросы?
would
Я
be
всем помогаю,
splendid.
да.
As you patrol, I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover.
Да.
And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Посмотрим, что тут мне вообще нужно делать. Так, нужно просто с ними со всеми поговорить. Окей. Просто потрещи. Я что, опять застрял, нет?
I'd just leave that if I were you.
Привет.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. You ready for your medical?
Sure, go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you first question. As a child,
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
before the bombs, what? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably
Конечно.
healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Никогда не
Never been
болела.
seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please,
Конечно,
answer
честно. Давай,
honestly.
давай.
Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Those species aren't my type.
Good. I find the practice highly distasteful myself. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Окей, бро. Medical assistance, ты чё за мной ходишь, блядь? Курица щипаная. Давай, иди в текстуры нахер отсюда. Ты посмотри на нее. Ходит она за мной. Так. Чё ты бегаешь за мной? Ты еще. Тын-тын-тын-тын-тын. Один там, второй там. О.
Answer Captain Kells.
Привет, братан.
Finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving under.
Not what I was expecting.
Got it. There it is. Thanks, brother. I owe you.
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since my name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question from the new guys. Let's see. I just fixed up a pretty decent T-60 suit. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. It's sitting in Bay 3. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck...
I understand.
Good. Anyway, if you need any work done on your power armor, feel free to use the workshops around here.
Отлично.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Так, ну и последний.
Step forward, Knight.
Привет.
Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Купить?
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable
Блин,
type.
не важно.
I tell most of the good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side...
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want... Just involves a little bit of... And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, after you're done, in the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Окей, бро. Ну, я со всеми уже встретился.
Greetings, Knight.
Да привет, привет. Где его, блядь, черти носят? вопрос. Ладно, со старейшинами встретимся потом и начнем проходить этот квест. Всем пока, удачи, подписывайтесь.